Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what's going on? My name is Rex. This is your Daily Chat Season 2, Episode 36 for January the 13th, 2017. How you guys doing? What's going on? Man, finally the weekend. Happy it's here. Can't wait to, well, sit back and really do nothing. For you guys on the Atomic Professor channel, sorry, the computer just crashed. It is coming back up. Give it a moment. And yeah, guys, weekend's here. Let me know your plans. There was some news today. There was definitely some news today that, well, it was a little bit head-scratching, to say the least. Because, well, the biggest story of the day, and one that's actually getting the least amount of press and fanfare, coverage, whatever word you choose to pick for its place, is the fact. Oh, actually, there was two stories. Actually, they're kind of tied together. But the main one is Donald Trump has appointed the crypt keeper himself, Rudy Giuliani, as the cybersecurity head, director, division leader, whatever kind of words you choose to pick. He is now leading up that part of the government. I don't know where to begin. I really don't. That's insane. That's like me taking my 70-year-old mother and appointing her as head of the cybersecurity division. Like, why? Why? How? Why? Why on earth would you do that? Now, I can appreciate the fact that Trump rewards loyalty. I really can't appreciate that fact. But it's moreover that, come on, man, like, there is a billion divisions that you can appoint Rudy Giuliani to. That's not a vital part of the American infrastructure in 2017. But no, you choose to go with that one. And I just can't imagine any reason why. It boggles my mind to no end. And before we continue on with this, hello, Winter Sky. How are you doing, hun? What is going on? I'm curious to know, man. I know for a lot of you guys, maybe for you guys it doesn't ring any bells, it doesn't ring true for anything. But I don't know, maybe if you are tech savvy, you have that kind of knowledge of, like, you're just as flabbergasted as I am on this matter. You're wondering the exact same thing as, why would you do this? It seems so pointless, right? But no, apparently this is where they want to go. So, of course, the internet being the wonderful, accepting, and loving place that it is, welcome Giuliani with open arms. Okay, of course not. No, we hacked the crap out of that website and proved just how inept at the job he's going to be. Because his website was completely and totally just open. In fact, here, I'm going to show you the article right now, just to give you guys a kind of glimpse as to how bad Rudy Giuliani's website is. So, let's see here. Let's go down. Boop-a-doop. This gentleman, Michael Feynman, I don't even care about all of this crap. To recap on Rudy Giuliani's leading the nation's in cybersecurity efforts, here are the cliff notes of Giuliani's security. Expired SSL certificate. Doesn't force HTTPS, which is a secure line. Exposed a CMS login, which is how you edit the websites. Uses Flash, a well-documented, just absolutely hackable form of media. Just awful. That's why we moved to the HTML5 standard. Using EOL PHP version. I'm guessing that's just a potato version of PHP. SSL lab grade of F. That's really bad. Look, you never get the grade of F and are proud of that, okay? Let's just keep that in mind. Using Julma. Yeah, no idea what the hell that is. SSH exposed to public access. Also, don't know what it is, but also know it's not a good thing. Free BSD 6, no idea. Open ports. So many open ports. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the person who is going to lead America into 2017 to 2020 is Rudy Giuliani and his apparently expert savvy knowledge of computers. Well, America, I hope you guys enjoyed your country. I'm sure China is going to have a field day hacking through every server you guys have. I'm sure a 14-year-old is going to pose more of a challenge than Rudy Giuliani is. But yes, found on /r system admin presented without comment. The most surprising fact is all of this is that Giuliani's security website hasn't already been hacked. They might as well put out a sign. Amazing. That was one of the main stories of the day that did come out, was the fact that disappointment, but also one that kind of slid in under the radar was the fact that Barack Obama, on his, I guess what is now the last 3 days of his presidency, decided to extend out the amount of power the American surveillance programs have. So I didn't get the chance to read into it fully, but from what I was able to gather in the brief time I was dedicating to this research project, apparently now the American spy agencies can send data back and forth with other agencies with minimal anonymity to the American public's identity. Meaning they'll just pass along names and other stuff like that. Now, I could very well be wrong. In fact, I hope to God I am wrong. But that was what I gathered from that statement. And it's scary, the fact that Obama knows that this appointment had just occurred. And it was blowing up on the internet. And this is how you kind of played ball, almost, is you extended out the welcome wagon to everyone by not only sending data back and forth, but also just rolling out the red carpet to your citizens. Look, I don't get politics. I never have, and I've never pretended to understand them to any kind of high degree. But I know enough to understand what's right and wrong. You know, that's not that hard of a thing to learn. And yeah, it's just, God, so bad. It's just cringy at points. And of course, my alert system is all kinds of broken on the other channel, so that's always just fantastic. So what did you guys do today? I'm sure some of you probably went to work. I'm sure others of you went to school, and I'm sure the remainder of you probably just sat on your asses and did nothing, just like me. I'm currently on day 2 of no caffeine. I guess day 3 technically. But of no caffeine, and I gotta tell you, I am still I don't want to say the word withdrawing. Withdrawing is not the correct word. But at the same time, though, I'm still groggy. I'm still, like, really sleepy at points. I slept twice today for almost a full duration of sleeping ability. And yeah, I'm just trying to get off of it, and oh, Lord. It's really kind of one of those moments you just shoot me. Oh, for the love of God, someone please just shoot me. I want caffeine so bad. I want to drink a Rockstar so badly right now. But no, I can't, because once again, too much caffeine, and I'm not getting too dependent. But it's just, I felt while another YouTuber was also detoxing through caffeine, I'm like, well, you know what? When I saw how much caffeine he was drinking, I'm like, I'm not really that far off. I really should maybe stop the caffeine. So yeah, that's where this is coming from now. That's where this whole, like, change in lifestyle, it's not to be healthy or anything. I don't care about that. I just don't like being a dependent. It's really that simple. I've never liked being dependent on any kind of substance whatsoever. And I'm not going to start now. So, yeah, I'm detoxing through caffeine right now. It's not fun. I'm not having a good time with it. I've been overly bitchy, a lot less bitchy now that I'm on, like, day 2. But still, you know, it's getting up there. It is definitely not a pleasant feeling to have to be in this predicament. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my alert system working on the other channel so I can just get stuff going. Come on. Force a connection. And are we connected? Oh my God, I gotta get a force connection button in here. I swear, we gotta get one. It's absolutely pivotal. Well, whatever. I'm sure it'll be fine. So come on, guys, let's hear what you guys want to talk about today, because, well, we do have a few more articles, but really the cybersecurity thing was the hot topic of the day. Now, like always, I was roaming through the subreddit for Twitch and technology just because, well, that's where I pull most of my articles that I deem remotely interesting. And this article got posted, and I didn't even realize who the poster was. It didn't click with me. I didn't even pay attention because I normally don't care about who posts articles here on the Twitch subreddit. But I decided to take a look after I saw my Twitter feed. There's a Twitter feed called Streamer News, and they will post interesting articles from the subreddit, from other companies, from just things about streaming. And they posted this person's article today. It went up 17 hours ago, so it was today. And it's from a streamer named Zombie Unicorn. And now, see, it says here, by Noodle Unicorn. Never even gave it a second look, but no, it's actually from a girl named Zombie Unicorn. And she is a very large streamer here on Twitch. Oh my god, did that computer just crash again? Check your hardware for vendor. Oh my god, okay, I gotta take this computer apart tomorrow. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with this computer, man, but I'm gonna have to take it apart tomorrow and find out why it keeps crashing. It keeps crashing at the drop of a hat, and I don't understand why. It's been doing it for quite a while now. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at the reports, at the logs, and see what's going on with it. So strange, man. So strange. Well, I guess we're not doing the simulcast today. Oh well, you win some, you lose some, right? But let's see here. Zombie Unicorn. Let's go to her Twitch page. So here you guys go. This is Zombie Unicorn's Twitch channel. As you can see, she uses a very retro theme. And this isn't a bashing session, okay? This has a point. Ow. Okay. Anyways, moving down here, we see she's got like the wicked old school themes and all that. And, you know, she's obviously partnered. Followers, 143,000 followers. She's not doing terrible. She makes a good living on her stream. Age old enough, Hollywood, California, etc., etc. Anyways, moving on. She posted this article, how to use your DSLR as a webcam. And in the article, she says, hey guys, Zombie Unicorn here. Been running this DSLR setup for about 8 months now, and it looks amazing. My camera is fine. No sensor burnout or any issues at all. Every day I get messages from streamers asking how I set this up so easily, and I will make a video tutorial on it soon. But I figured I'd share this as well. I use the Canon T3i with a 30mm Sigma lens, and I connect it to my PC via mini USB cable, not HDMI through a capture card, which is what I do. And then I use a program called SparkoCam to capture a live view of the SparkoCam has a watermark if you use the free version, etc., etc. So let's take a look at SparkoCam. SparkoCam. Let's take a look, because this all has a point. I promise you it all has a point. SparkoCam costs, ultimate license is $100. Okay, you only ever look at the ultimate license. Never look at the other ones. Only the ultimate license. Okay, but there are multiple license options to choose from, etc., etc. Since only capturing the live view and not recording, there's no damage to the sensor. I've run an entire 24-hour stream and no issues at all. You can just adjust the settings on the camera within the app, but I recommend you go under sources, scroll down, and uncheck restart live view every 25 minutes, or else your image will lag every restart at for a moment. Feel free to ask me any questions, etc., etc., etc. Okay. First of all, I can appreciate the sentiment behind posting this. I really can. You know, everybody wants to always have the best video quality on stream. Many of us who are not known, we all have pretty neat setups that, you know, some big streamers, even though they have the funds, they don't have the knowledge or resources to do so. And you get some talk between, and people wonder how you do things. And I agree that it is nice to have these type of people talk about what they do, because you know what, they don't have to, and God knows I only do it because of that YouTube ad revenue. Any other reason, there's no way. So here we have the Canon T3i Rebel. It is a DSLR camera. DSLR means you have a swappable lens. You can record high video with it. It's all very cool stuff. Let's see what the video output is, because I'm pretty sure I know, but I don't want to be too hasty in my judgments here, because I could be wrong. It doesn't happen often, but, it happens enough where it's a good thing to be aware of. So let's see here. Video shooting. Wow, really? Come on. Okay, 1080. Nope. 720. Okay, those are the file size. Oh, here we go. Recording. Nope, that's not that. Where the hell is the... Does it not record video? Does this actually not record video? Look, the T3i is an old camera, okay? Let's put it this way. To put it in perspective, Canon is now on the T6. Okay, it's an old camera. And you could theoretically, I guess, use a picture camera to pass a video feed through, since it would have it. You can absolutely do that. Now, what I use is actually a Canon HFR 700 camera, which is a full-blown camcorder, 1080p, 60 FPS. That's why I get that butter smooth kind of look to it. So I haven't played with this setup, and I can only imagine it does work. Now, one of my bigger gripes, actually, I'm going to come back to that. So, okay, so she uses a USB mini cable. She passes it through non-HDMI, which is how I do mine. And that would work. That does work. If an HDMI can absolutely pass a video signal. In fact, that's how capture cards, external capture cards, work. You pass the HDMI in through the camera, but the output signal to the computer is actually via USB 3.0, where it pushes 5 gigabit data through, so you can push all that data from the video signal over. It does work. I'm not saying it won't work, okay? And I appreciate her putting this up for people who were wondering, who are questioning it. But my bigger problem with this is the fact that it's annoying when it takes these bigger streamers to handle stuff that we as the small streamers have already covered. I'm sorry that we don't have the, audience that you do. But look, I can actually show you here. Let's see here. Webcam. Let's go into my archives. How to turn your video camera into webcam. I posted that video a year ago. A freaking year ago. I posted that video. 166 views. Whereas in one day, this thing got 156 likes. Unfreaking real. And mine actually shows you how to hook it all up. It's, oh my god, it's one of the most frustrating things I have to encounter on a day-by-day basis here on Twitch. It's just so irritating. And I get that it's a pleb, a nobody griping about it. I get it. And I know I'm griping. Look, I'm fine with it. At the end of the day, like I said, I'm still detoxing. I'm still a little bit salty, okay? Things are not going to be as rainbow unicorns or zombie unicorns as you'd like them to be. I apologize, but it is what it is. Now, this was my other gripe, because I wanted to see how good her video feed is. I wanted to really test if her video feed looks better than mine. Because, yeah, mine looks a little darker, but I can change that. That's not that hard. I can make all the, little finite adjustments possible. In fact, I bet you if I just turn a light on, the whole thing will just get better. In fact, here, let's try it out. Let's turn on a light. Oh, hey, look at that. The whole thing just got instantly better. Amazing. I look oversaturated in the camera preview, but on stream, I look just hunky-dory. So anyways, I go into her video feeds. And I just say, okay, let's just go take a look at this one. This looks like it has a good video feed. Videos for subscribers only. I don't know why or how anyone ever thought this here was a good idea. This is one of the stupidest ideas I have ever seen. And the main reason is because, you know what? You're just locking out more viewers than you're gaining. I don't really know if you could ever say you're going to be interesting enough for somebody to want to pay $5 to watch an old episode of you. I can't imagine that ever being a true statement. Now, once again, I could be wrong. I've been wrong in the past, but I look at it like this. I look at archives in the same way that you kind of view rerun episodes. They're kind of supposed to be a gateway for you to experience that person's content. They're supposed to be a way for, if maybe people like you and they've heard about you, but you're not live at that moment, people can come see your content. This paywall right here, it feels like a really, really scummy cash grab. It drives me nuts, and I was really put off by even trying to find any of her videos so I could validate her claim, her statement of how good her video quality looks. Because video quality is a little bit subjective, a tiny bit. While it is objective that, my camera right now looks better than a webcam, I don't think any of us are going to argue that point. We can say, though, that there is varying levels of quality and grade. So I want to come see it, but nope. And I know other people like Total Biscuit, ItMeJP, they do it too, and I think it's stupid on everyone's part. I don't think anyone in this world is ever going to be interesting enough when you're not live to want to pay $4.99 to watch an old episode. Like, God, here she was just doing makeup, trash, and camera. She was just doing that type of crap. Like, she wasn't doing anything major or groundbreaking. So, yeah, there is that. Let me go see if Devious is online. Where's Devious? Devious! Or actually, do I have Discord open? I should have Discord open. Let's see here. There we go. Is anyone in my Discord channel? Nope, no one is in the Discord. Oh well. I really should open that up to more people. Just kind of get more people going in here. That would be a smart thing to do. It wouldn't be the ideal thing, but it's definitely going to be a smart thing. So yeah, there we go, guys. Those were my main two topics of today. Now, I'm very curious to know if you guys have any other topics you want to talk about. By all means, please post them in. I'd be very happy to hear them. Let's see. Is anyone in TeamSpeak?
Connected.
No one is in TeamSpeak.
Channel switched.
Nope.
Disconnected.
No one is here. Well, that's unfortunate. So I guess we're flying solo without a net today. Well, let's talk about what else I've been doing then. Whew. Well, today was the end of the first week of school officially. I am now fully locked into my commitment for $4,000 for school for the tuition. It's not the most fun thing I could do with $4,000, but it's definitely something. And we are kind of looking forward to this term already being over. It just feels like this was the very first week of class. So obviously the first Monday and the first Tuesday are write-off days. This is the core syllabus. This is what we're doing for the term. And then Wednesday, Thursday are when you get the full Monty, or you get the little tip. Actually, you get kind of the tip first, and then we're expecting this Monday to be the full Monty. I'm going to bed. I had a long day. I'm gonna watch some of your YouTube stuff. Okay, have a good night, Winter. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, I expect next week to kind of be when stuff really hits the fan. And, of course, I am going to start taking my laptop with me to school. Will start having, 2-hour breaks in between classes. So I'll be able to do some stuff, which is nice. I'll be able to record some stuff. And if I can get a good batch of, upload time where the servers aren't being pounded and the internet connection is not being throttled, I can upload some videos to the YouTube channel, which will be cool. I did actually get to finally work on my Roland VT3 review. So I got the core video cut down, all the audio put together. Audio is not as good as I was hoping, but it was a significant increase over how I normally shoot my videos, so I might continue doing it that way. But I was actually a little bit saddened by one of the video clips that came out of it. I was like, oh, that sounds terrible. Now, mind you, it's neither my fault nor the recording software's fault. It's actually the Roland VT3 transformer that caused the issue. So I didn't know about it. Stuff happens. But yeah, it wasn't as ideal. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with it. Luckily, I was recording from the camera as well as from the microphone. So I have 2 audio tracks I can play with and kind of get it how I want. So we have that. But that was pretty much what I did today when I wasn't sleeping. And I did obviously play Diablo 3, almost done that. I think I need 2 more items, maybe 1 more item if I'm lucky, and I'm finished for the season, which is awesome. Took about a week, it's all done, can't argue with that. And then back to Overwatch, man. I played a few quick matches of Overwatch, and yeah, just relaxed. That's been my entire time, guys. I haven't really done much now that I think about it. Kind of feels bad, but at the same time, it is what it is. So that's pretty much it, guys. Yeah, I got nothing else to talk about. That's really, really sad. But once again, though, Friday is not a big news coverage day. Fridays are very kind of slow days where we typically run them as Q&A sessions, but, whatever. Okay, guys, I'm going to peace out, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. I've been Lil Rex. This has been the Daily Chat. Oh, hello, Ben. What's going on, man? How you doing? Good to see you, bud. I'll actually stick around if you actually have something to talk about. I was just saying, man, it's a slow news day. I got nothing here. Typically, I just talk to my viewers on Friday, but I guess all my viewers are actually out having lives where I'm trapped in this house with my filing cabinet. But yeah, man, what do you got planned for the weekend? Anything going down? Oh, I might have a guest. I'm very, very excited to say this. I might actually have a guest on the show next week. A guy from my gym. Yeah, I know a guy. No, it's not what you think. The guy's like chill as hell. He's awesome. And I gotta tell you, man, he pulls so much ass. It is crazy how much he pulls. And yeah, dude, I'm very excited because it's pretty much going to be a 2-hour show just talking girls. We're just talking girls, and it's going to be awesome. I'm very excited to have this guy on because he's got that charisma and that flair that just, makes the pants drop like lead weights. So, yeah, we're going to have a guest on there. In fact, I'm going to see if we can get one of his girls to come on the show. Because you know me, man. Exploitation, that's my jam. That's what I do. So, you're not going to go out this weekend, man? You're just going to stay home and relax? Oh, God. I don't know what to do, man. There's been, this entire week, I'll be honest, I didn't want to stream. What day? We're trying to pound out the day right now. I think we're leaning on Thursday. I think we might be leaning on the Thursday, because since I have no class Friday, I can stay up later or not really worry about it. So I think that's the day we might be going for. That feels like a good day to aim at. Yeah, is Thursday. I hope a lot more people show up, man. I really would like to get that, because this is going to be one of those times where you can just ask any question you want and just have a field day with it. It's going to be awesome. Where's my mouse? I really want something to talk about, but there's just nothing going on in the world. How can a world where America is tearing itself limb from limb have such slow as hell news days? How is that possible? Yeah, there was the Comcast, the most hated company in America. But does that really feel like news? And it got published 2 days ago. But really, Comcast being the most hated company in America, does that really feel newsworthy to you? It sure as hell doesn't feel it to me. It feels like, yeah, okay, the fact that's number 1 is something, but we expected it to crack the top 3. What do you think about that Nintendo Switch? You know what, man? I covered it yesterday, but I'll be happy to talk about this again. The Nintendo Switch is a cute novelty, just like every other Nintendo system since the Nintendo 64 or the GameCube. It is a cute novelty. I think it's neat that they're going back to cartridges, or, I guess flash memory now is how we would call it. It's not really cartridges. But, that's good because when you have a mobile system like that or a portable system, it's good to not have moving parts. You really want to avoid moving parts as much as humanly possible. And I think it's cute in that respect. The 720p screen, I'm okay with. In fact, a lot of cheaper smartphones that still do a lot of stuff, they all use 720p screens. We're actually pretty used to it. And I know people think that they can really see the difference. And yeah, you can. But at the same time, though, on a screen that big, do you really care if it's 720 or 1080? At 1080, it would just take up more battery power than if you were to use a 720p screen. So I'm fine with that. I think the controls on the side of the tablet are cool, but I think the dog thing, the like little square, it looks comfortable. Knowing Nintendo, it probably is wildly comfortable, but it just doesn't look fun. It always feels like you're getting that garbage controller whenever you go to your friend's house way back in the day for like the Sega Genesis. They would have the 6-button turbo controller, and you'd get like the classic Genesis behemoth with 3 keys, and that's all you would have. It'd suck. The price point on the Nintendo Switch at $299, okay, it's $50 higher than speculation. Not that bad, and especially actually when adjusted for inflation, the Nintendo Switch is supposed to be like the 3rd cheapest console to ever be released. Let's see here if I can find the article. Nintendo Switch price by... Let's see here. Okay, here we go. Compare the price of every game console with inflation. Let me see if I can get the chart here. Boom. Okay, here we go. So if we look here, if you adjust it for inflation in 2016, the Sega Genesis would have been $367. The Super Nintendo, the SNES, is $351. Nintendo 64 is $305. GameCube is $270, so not that bad. The Wii is $294. The Wii U is $313. And then you got the Switch at $299. So not that terrible a price tag. Actually relatively cheap when you compare it to the rest of this chart. God, look at this, man. The Magnavox Odyssey. Holy Jesus. That's a 500% increase. Jeez, damn, that's a lot of money. So I think that's really cool about it. Now, what do you think? Do you think it's going to be a good system? I'm glad they're going to have the Zelda title at launch. I'm a little bit surprised they're not going to have the Mario title at launch. Like, to have the flagship of your company, the poster child of your company, not ready to go is a little bit strange. It is kind of shocking to see that. But, you know, is what it is, and I'm sure Nintendo knows what they're doing. Clearly, they have that much money to bank in, where they took a massive hit on the Wii U and still not faltered at all. Even if this failed today, even if the Wii U failed, or the Switch failed now, they still would not have to shut their doors for goddamn ever. They could still throw mountains and mountains of money at R&D and just kind of ride the storm out. So yeah, there is definitely that. You haven't seen the video yet? Well, you're not missing a whole lot. Okay, so while I'm talking to you, I'm also looking at the Twitch talk show channel right now. I'm telling you, I really want to move off of this time slot. I absolutely hate this time slot, and moreover, it is just god awful, man. So many games, so much stuff that's not like... I actually moved back into the talk show channel from the IRL channel just because I felt the IRL channel is starting to take its dip. You know, it's not starting to like be the hot new jelly anymore. Like, people are starting to just kind of pass in and out of it. Now, of course, there's 17,000 people in it right now, but that's also because this channel's soaking up 8,000 viewers, 3,000 viewers. You know, it feels like it's just not the jam anymore. Like, come on, to go from... Let's see here, 2,000 to less than that to, you know, it drops off really fast right here. Right here at these two is when the whole thing just kind of dies off. So it feels like it's not as hot anymore. So I moved back to talk show, but yeah, the talk show channel just doesn't feel good. It feels really, really like wasting of time kind of a way. So I might switch off. I might have to pick a new time slot, but I'll have to figure out what will work. Unfortunately, the main reason why I picked this time slot is because I'm really lazy, and I don't want to stream when I like to watch other streamers, and that's when they stream. So I kind of have to play that balancing act, but I might just have to say get over it and watch their archives and call it good. I might just have to do that. So yeah, there is that. But yeah, anything else you want to talk about, Ben? Oh my god, my freaking... I don't know why. I always have mucus, like, just really badly built up. Very, very frustrating. Yeah, man. I'll wait here, see if you got anything else to say, man. Is this in? No way. Is this in already? Oh. It is in! Oh my god, it's in! Yay! That's awesome. Woohoo! Oh, baby. I am very, very happy about that. I will have to make sure I work on that alert later today. No, I'm going to bed. It's getting pretty late. You streaming tomorrow? Nah, man. I don't stream on the weekends. Only Monday to Friday. Sorry, guy. Well, that was fun, though. At least you have to kill another 10 more minutes of the show. Guys, I'm going to peace out. Thanks so much for tuning in. I've been Rex. This has been Daily Chat, you know, etc., etc. All the normal outro stuff. Hit the subscribe, follow, all that. Okay, I'm peacing out. Later, guys.